I took 1,000 trades of $100 to make my first 100K. So
Yep.
1,000 trades is a lot.
Yeah.
But it just helped me build that data for myself.
Welcome back, everybody, to Master in 5. Today is a fun day because we're in Las Vegas. We're at Trades for a Cause, and I ran into Mariana, and she's been on the show before in the past. Great story. Okay, you need to go watch that episode because she shares how she crossed 7 figures, and this is a story that you need to listen to, especially if you're young, because she has the right mentality. So, Mariana, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Absolutely, I'm so excited to have you here. And we were talking a little bit off camera earlier, right? And I was just asking, like, what's a common thing that people ask you or that they're surprised about? And you mentioned something about losing money.
Well, just recently not just like my friend, it's been like a lot of people, but recently my friend was trying to like get into trading, and she was, she was watching my video, she was trying to get some information and everything.
Yeah.
And she was like, wait, I was watching some of your videos and you're like losing in this like recap. And I'm like, yeah, you're gonna lose in the beginning and you're gonna lose all the time because that's trading, like that's part of it. But she was so surprised by the fact that she would lose money in like the first few years. But I'm like, you're gonna keep losing money because that's part of it. But you just gotta build up your risk management. But she was really surprised that she first had to lose money, and second of all, that she had to study so hard to, get to where she wanted to be.
When it comes to losing, though, and learning how to lose, like, was that easy for you?
Well, I always try to be like the most conservative possible and like all the time because I come from like very routine based, very strict kind of like lifestyle. So that also traveled into my trading, and I feel like I was always so conservative. I didn't want to like lose too much. I didn't want to make too much either.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be as consistent as my lifestyle was.
Hey, we wouldn't be able to do these face-to-face interviews if it wasn't for our sponsor, Cobra Trading. So if you can just give them a few seconds of your time, we'd really appreciate it. Cobra Trading is the go-to broker for day traders and short sellers. And I'm not the only one saying this. In fact, Benzinga awarded Cobra Trading as the go-to broker for short selling. They have a heavy focus on direct market access order routing, so you have the fastest execution. They have some of the best locate prices and availability. They also have amazing customer service. I've experienced many different brokers, and it's why I use them every single day and why I'm proud to have them as our sponsor. Sign up now by clicking the Be the Trader referral link below and earn 1 free month of software with Cobra and 25% off all commissions. Now let's get back to the show. Well, people are gonna hear this and you have great success, right? So I'm curious, like when you started though, what did that look like when you say things like, I was very conservative. What did that look like to you as a beginner?
I was like just trying to lose $20, trying to make $50.
Yes.
You got to keep that risk management like intact, and you always like if you want to like size up, it's only after you know what works for you and after you've truly found out your personality and your strategy. But before that, I took 1,000 trades of $100 to make my first 100K. So 1,000 trades is a lot.
Yeah.
But it just helped me build that data for myself, and you want data.
Absolutely. The data that you used, did that just give you the confidence to just immediately size up right away? Like, did you go from like $20 to $50 risk to $1,000 risk?
No, it took a whole year of me tracking what strategy was like working for me, what wasn't working for me, and then the right market came, and I already knew what I liked. It's OTCs mainly.
Right.
So then it started to heat up a lot, like the 2020, 2021. So then I sized up but that was only after a whole year of being really conservative with myself and truly finding what pattern and what personality it is that I want to trade. And then I sized up when the time was right.
Did you, during that whole first year, did you stay that relatively small that whole year?
I did.
Or did you kind of slowly size up through that year?
I slowly sized up towards the end of the year.
Okay.
But
give me an idea of how slowly.
other than that, well, I'm going to say first 6 months, very conservative.
Okay.
Then add in another 3 months, adding in maybe $100, $200 more.
Yep.
And then towards like the end of that year, that's when they really started to heat up, and I already had built my bank, well, like the bank account basically to be able to size up. So that's when I really started to push it, but that was only after 10, 11 months of really
Yeah, I
figuring
like
out
you said
myself.
that
Yeah.
because I'm sure you get people who have consistency after 2 weeks or a month,
Yep.
and they say, you know what, I've been doing really well, and I'm going to size up now.
Yeah.
You have anything to say to those people? Because like it's like they think you like without knowing you, they're probably gonna think, oh, this is she did it in like 1 month of finding something that works for her. Then the next 2 months she sized up. The next she sized, now she's here.
Yeah. That is not how it happens, you know? It takes it it depends on the personality, and it depends on the person too, because it could
Sure.
take more than a year, it could take more than two, but you really gotta just find your data and try to get as much information as you can, but
Yeah.
it's not as simple as you think. And when you think you're right, then you're gonna get humbled. You
Hundred
don't want
percent.
that.
100%.
So always keep risk management intact, and that's gonna eliminate so much more like stress and everything.
I have so much respect because the fact that you stayed small, even it's like you had the patience. It's like hitting me right now how crazy, and I love hearing you say it. And I think people, you need to rewind this and rewatch what she said and hear her say it. But the fact that you started small, and even when you found consistency, you stayed small for a relatively long enough period of time to gain a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
Whereas, when people don't know about Jack, when people don't know about you, when people don't know about any name that just shows up out of nowhere to them, right? You're new, right? They just see you come up and they're like, overnight,
Easy.
overnight.
Yeah.
And so we immediately, me included, will rush to conclusions like, man, they must have just killed it. But you showed just now how patient you were. And even though you had success and you found something that works for you, you didn't just rush.
No.
And it's like because of your patience, you sped up the curve
Yeah.
because you were taking your time to begin with. So I thank you so much for sharing that because I know a lot of people are hearing this and they're the opposite,
Yeah.
right? They have a month of success and they rush it. And
They
you
want to
did the
get to the
opposite.
last level. And you can't get to the last level if you don't have the right foundation.
100%. Well, if anyone has any questions for you, because I know they're going to have questions, can you tell everybody where they can find you?
Just Mari _trades on Twitter. That's good.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Mari.
Thank you.